What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Evelyn, and today I am bringing you my top 5 lesbian period films. So sit back, enjoy the video, and as always, there will be some very mild spoilers, so proceed with caution. Portrait of a Lady on Fire, Carol, Fingersmith, Tipping the Velvet, and Ammonite have been excluded from this list.
I'm out of here.
Not because they aren't great films, but I just wanted to highlight some of the lesser-known lesbian period movies.
And now, on with the show.
This is Margot Richmond, all the way from Kansas City.
Oh, stinky draw.
Come on, Mike, do it.
Is she in the right position now, Mikey?
Ah, Jesus, wait, Christ.
Move it!
Come on.
Move it!
Get in.
Are you okay?
Set in small-town Oklahoma during the 1960s, To the Stars is about the friendship between shy farmer's daughter Iris and the popular but rebellious Maggie, a city girl who's new in town. I don't want to spoil the plot for those who haven't watched it, but one of the things I love about this film is the way it subverts expectations. While there's nothing new or unique about its premise, it still manages to surprise. To the Stars was also simultaneously filmed in color and black and white, and both versions look absolutely stunning. So if you're in the mood for poodle skirts and some small town repression, you might want to check it out.
Whoever you are, you were late.
That's Fiamma, the aristocrat.
Should I curtsy? Why are you late, Fiamma?
It is not late. It is not even 7.
We'll see if you were worth waiting for then.
Cracks is somewhat of a controversial film, and if you've seen it, you probably know why. It's in the same vein of films like Rebecca or Notes on a Scandal. An older, sexually repressed lesbian sets her sinister sights on a vibrant younger woman who usually wants nothing to do with said repressed lesbian. The film's setting is the dark and lovely English countryside of the 1930s, and Miss G is a swim teacher at an upper-class boarding school. Fiamma, a gorgeous Spanish heiress, is the school's newest arrival and soon becomes Miss G's newest obsession. Cracks is an utterly fascinating film that will take you down the deeply dark and terribly twisted roads of Fatal Attraction.
And back. Yeah. Back. Yeah. Just like that.
Based on a novel of the same name, Tell It to the Bees is a period piece about love and bees that takes place in 1950 Scotland. Single mom Lydia falls hard for her town's new Dr. Jean, and the two women go through a predictable level of obstacles to try to make it work. But the real strength of the film lies not in its plot, but in its characters, and in the phenomenal performances of Holiday Granger and Anna Paquin, who absolutely ooze chemistry. But be warned, Tell It to the Bees has a rather bittersweet ending. But as a whole, the film is so well done, the journey is well worth taking despite the final destination.
I think you're remarkable. To get by with no one.
Not no one now.
World War II drama Summerland is, without a doubt, the most visually stunning film on the list. Set in the quaint seaside town of Kent, Summerland tells the story of a reclusive and straight-up unpleasant writer named Alice, and her relationship with Frank, a young war evacuee from London. Throughout the film, we get flashbacks of Alice's life prior to her current curmudgeonly state, and we're witness to the rise and fall of the great love of Alice's life, a woman named Vera. While Summerland might be light on the romance, it's heavy on the emotion, and Alice is one of the most delightful and charming grumps you'll ever meet. And for anyone interested, I will be recapping Summerland, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss it.
Mio padre lo voleva maschio. che una femmina è una vergogna peggio della morte. Rassegnati.
Are you in the mood for a devastatingly heartbreaking, painful to watch lesbian period film that will leave you sobbing and cursing the heavens above?
I'm out of here.
The Sea Purple is a 2009 Italian film that takes place sometime during the 1800s. Angela and Sarah are childhood best friends who fall in love as adults, but for obvious reasons, can't be together. Angela's family is somehow able to just start passing her off as a man, which solves some problems but creates a bunch of new ones. And despite the fact that the film looks like it was shot on an iPhone 4S, The Sea Purple is perhaps the most compelling lesbian period film I've ever watched. The love story between Sarah and Angela never wanes, and Angela's devotion to Sarah is awe-inspiring. The World Unseen takes place during the 1950s in South Africa and tells the story of two very different women who fall in love. And if you want to know more about the film, be sure to check out my social distancing video where I go into a little more depth. Professor Marston and the Wonder Women is a fun and unexpectedly moving film about the two women who inspired Wonder Woman and their loving throuple with the man who created her. And that is it for the list. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to let me know which lesbian period film is your favorite in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.